Good evening, viewers and subscribers of GMEB TV. Welcome to another episode of the Hadigala College Hour Show, coming to you live every Thursday evening on our station at Bandulinde. And I am your host, Maria Makeda. Present with me today is the President and the Vice President of the Hadigala College. Can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening to you all. My name is Omar Jabane, the President of Hadigala College Student Union.
Good evening, viewers. My name is Mohamed YCC, the Vice President of Hadigala College Student Union.
You are all welcome to the show. So our first discussion will be centered on the credibility of the Hadigala College. We start with the Vice President. Can you please tell us what inspired you to join the Hadigala College?
Okay, thank you so much. That's a good question. Hadigala College is a college that came in the country with difference, I can say. Um, why I say this is because the college has a lot of facilities that whoever is enrolled to do your study can benefit from it. Um, I am a good example from it. Like for the working class people, most of them, when you enroll to the college, you can easily do your work and then attend to the lectures, which is a big kudos to the college because since in the inception of School of Nursing program in our beloved country, which is Gambia, Hadigala is the first and the only college that is offering such opportunity for the working class people. So I am really happy to be in Hadigala, definitely.
Thank you. We move on to the President of the Student Union. So can you please tell us how Hadigala College contributed to your life in terms of your studies?
Um, Thank you for that wonderful question. Hadigala College has contributed immensely in my life and that of my career, like studying nursing. Through Hadigala College, I was able to realize who I am. Through Hadigala College, I was able to realize the potential that is in me. Most especially the field that I'm doing, that is the community health nursing. We are sent down to communities in the provinces to mingle with different peoples of different cultures, norms, and value. So through Hadigala, I was able to know some of the cultures aside from my own culture. Through Hadigala, it taught me how to mingle with people, how to deal with people. Because being with people, it's not easy. Most especially you sent to a place where you don't even have a relative in that particular environment. But Hadigala contributes in me the patience, like to be with people that you know that I have never known or I have never seen before. So for that alone, it also helps to boost my confidence to be able to stand in public and talk because during our community replacements, we do have these community outreach sensitizations, we talk to people. So within that interval and the presentations that we do in school also helps to boost my confidence to be able to talk to people. It also helped me to voice out things that are affecting me. So Hadigara has really contributed a lot in my life.
Thank you. Then we move on to the Vice President. Can you please tell the viewers that Hadigala College really contribute to your career as a nurse? Does the school really help your career in becoming a nurse?
Yeah, thank you very much for that wonderful question. A big yes to it because it is a college um, whose curriculum has been reviewed by the WAHO. Bravo to the president of the college because it's the first time in the Gambia for a school of nursing to use a course system to do program. Because if you go to other college of nursing like the RN, the SEN, and then the CHN school in Masakonko, they are all doing the moduling system. So like every like they normally do their course in a form of modules, but we are doing per semester. So that really makes us different, and that different also help us because it really broaden our minds like Sir Omar said, in the field of the health science, because I can say Hadigala really made me who I am today. Because even during our clinical placements, some will call it like internship or other things. Yeah, so we could able to see the difference, especially when there is a ward round, and then we also normally have small competition from students from our sister schools, and we always perform great. Though it was very frustrating and stressful for us during the time, because I can say we were used as practicals for the college, but thank God we supposed to complete our program within 2 years according to the plan. But due to some delays in their logistics and other things, we are able to go beyond that. But still, I will say bravo to the college, because they really make us proud, and we really make them proud, because for the first time, a new school of nursing imagine in the country and sitting for the state board exam having 100% pass for the outcome. That is a big congratulations to the college. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations to your school
Yeah.
on that.
Thank you.
So we move on to the president. So can you convince the viewers that Hadigala College is really one of the best nursing school in the Gambia?
Yeah, I can convince the viewers that Hadigala College is one of the best school of nursing in the Gambia. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Maybe you may hear it, you believe that it's a story. But what I can tell you is that just step a foot in the school, on the campus, either the La Shukunda campus or the Coastal Road campus, you yourself is going to see the difference. You yourself will be able to know that Hadigala is indeed a place to be. Because in the Gambia, we need people like Haji TK Drame, because he is making use to realize their potentials in them. Haji is somebody that you know that if people like him is many in the Gambia, our crime rates, our unemployment rates will be very low. But he came with this mindset to help the youths, and that alone, it's a kudos to the school, and that alone can make people to believe that Hadigala it's really a place to be. So all I can tell you is that, as the saying goes, seeing is believing. When you get to Hadigala, you will know that Hadigala is indeed a place to be. I went to Hadigala with two minds. I was in Hadigala, I was like, maybe I am not fit to do nursing. But the time I set my foot on in Hadigala, that was the time I was able to realize that indeed I am fit to do nursing, most especially the community health nursing. It's indeed a place for everybody to be. So just step your foot in Hadigala and all your questions will be answered, and you don't need anybody to convince you. Just look, if you say you believe it yourself.
Mr. President, if I may ask,
Okay.
the way you are promoting your school, and can you please tell us what is so special about your school?
What is so special about my school is the love, care, and attention given to the students by the school management and that of the lecturers. Indeed, they see us as their own children, and like you do good to others as you want others to do unto you. I believe they see us like they see it like they have children somewhere else, and their children are going to other institutions. As we are in their institution, what goes around slowly comes around. So in the school, the lecturers show us love. They lecture us to our fingertip. Like they fed us with the knowledge. We whatever we ask for, we have it. So that alone makes the school a conducive environment to learn, and always our questions are answered, and there is a listening ear whenever we want to talk. So once there is a dialogue, there is always a way forward. So that alone makes Hadigala one of the best institutions.
Thank you, viewers. I hope Mr. President has really convinced you guys. Don't forget that you are watching GMEB TV, and this is the Hadigala College Hour Show, which comes to your way every Thursday live at our studio at Banjuleni. So now we move on to the student union.
Okay.
Yes, can you please tell us the background of the student union in your school?
Okay, the background of the student union in my school right now, it was an interim union wherein the management has to select some of the students. Then we go into voting within ourselves, to be able to select some of the executives. So the interim union has to be in powers for six months, and right now we are on our process of signing out to let in the new executives to come in. So in that interim student executives, the priority is given to the class captains and the assistant class captains. We call them in the school class reps and assistant class reps. So those are the ones that are called for a meeting. We were oriented, then it was laid down on the table for us that we need a union because every tertiary institution needs a union, and as we all know that the union is very important in a tertiary institution. So like I was saying, right now the structure of the union comprises of 12 executives. Some of the executives are on their practicals and some are at the school. We have two vice presidents. One is from the RN department, the other one is from the CHN department. So far so good. That's just a brief about the student union.
Yeah, now we move on to the Vice President. Can you please tell the viewers the functions of your student union?
Okay, thank you very much. I think looking at the time we have, the roles or the functions of the student union cannot be overemphasized. But I will give you one bigger function to make it precise and short. Um, Most of the time, I will say we are there to bridge the gap between the students and the management. So this has to do with policies or rules and regulations that govern the school and then the students. And also, it has to be something that we can also handle within our level. Because remember, we are also students studying in the school, and then the management also have the trust in us, and this is why we are there as interim executives. So when you come to other challenges or criticisms, sometimes we face them, but when you come to decision making, sometimes we cannot do everything on our own. Like I said, there are decisions that we can push, and then there are also things that we can push in order to ensure both sides to move together as one.
All right, thank you. Mr. President, can you please tell us how the student union contributed to the life of the students at the school?
Okay, the student union has contributed immensely to the life of the some of the students in the school, though it may not be, not everybody has problems in the school, or not, we cannot stand for everybody in the school, but like there are some specific number of students that the student union has been standing for. So like it was likely mentioned by the vice president, the student union is like a bridge between the school management and that of the student body. So we serve as a mediator. Whenever there is circumstances beyond our students, they have to forward it to us as the student body. Then when they forward it to us as the student executives, we will sit in our cabinet, discuss about it. When we think that, when we situate that it is worthwhile for us to forward it to the management, then we have to we have this channel of communication. Every department has their heads. So if the problem is from the CHN department, that is the community health nursing, we will try and communicate the head of the community health nursing, so that he will also serve as a medium between the student body and that of the school management. And when it is from the RN, registered nursing, they also have their own head of department. He also serves as a mediator between the student union and that of the management. So when there are issues like students having issues in the school, because we all know that that must happen when you're in an institution. You must have face some trouble. So when such things happen, we have to like communicate to their class reps. The class reps will forward it to us. When it is beyond us, we also forward it to the head of department to the management. So that alone makes the school a very conducive environment for the school, for the students' body, because most of their problems have been listened to. Most of the students also, they have a listening ear. So most of the problems also have been settled in the school without even going beyond outside the school. So That's basically some of the things about that.
Thank you. Wonderful viewers, I believe they have talked about the length and credibility of the Hadigala College and also the functions of the student union. And viewers, we are almost out of time. So, Mr. President, what is your final say to the viewers?
Okay, all I can say is to the viewers is like thank you for your viewing, one can say, and also like always be you, and like I said earlier on, if you are a student or you are in your youthful age, please come to Hadigala School of Nursing and pursue your career if you have passion for nursing. You can come to Hadigala School, we have college rather, we have CHN department, we have RN department. Just come, make your choice, and I promise Hadigala will be a conducive environment for you all. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Vice President, what is your final say to the viewers?
Okay, once again, I would like to tell our mothers and our fathers to send in their children to our school. It's a school with a very good credibility. Every semester, if you fail even a single course, you dare not cross. So that makes it a good college because even for us, I can say during our exit exam, before sitting to the board exams, we were given a very difficult exams, to perform, and the performance was almost 87% good, and then the remaining percent wasn't good. But thank God, Alhamdulillah, that was very good in the outcome of the Grand Lake exam, which is the state board exam. So I will encourage each and every parents to send in their children to our school, because Gambia, the way our health facilities are, it's like people always sit until the last minute of their problem, they will come to the hospital. So coming to Hadigala will also promote and also bridge the gap where the starting of diseases are coming, so that people will have preventive measures in the long run. Thank you all.
Viewers, we have come to the end of today's episode. Mr. President and Vice, thank you for coming. And please do join us every Thursdays, 6 p.m. for the Hadigala College Hour Show on GMEB TV. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more interesting programs. Thank you.